TechWire.net is joining you from the Government Mobility Conference in Sacramento, California. My name is Christina Gagne, and today I'm interviewing several industry and government leaders about the role of mobile technology in government. I'm joined right now by Chad Hodges of Enterprise Networking Solutions.
Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
Can you tell me a little bit about your company?
Sure. Enterprise Networking Solutions is an IT solution provider here in Sacramento. We primarily service the state of California public sector with a little bit of K-12 and state local involved as well. We are primarily known in the data center space as the virtualization experts. We provide a lot of services around virtualization, consolidation, and migration. So the concept of migrating from legacy systems to more modern, easy-to-use systems.
And this conference is really about bringing together the public and private sector to solve problems around mobile technology. How do you think both sectors can work together, or maybe as someone from the private sector, how do you think the private sector can support government technology delivery?
You know, that's a great question. Actually, I'll give you an example that actually just occurred at this event. We're really big proponents of sharing information and being able to enable this workforce that we all collaboratively work together as a team in. And I'll give you an example of what happened today. Today, during the executive luncheon, afterwards, we had a great talking session about what the Department of Transportation can do in Contra Costa County in terms of leveraging mobile technology. But afterwards, I was able to connect two CIOs from two different state departments that have never met each other, but had very similar missions. And having worked with one of them very much over the past 4 or 5 years, I knew exactly what their needs were, and I knew what their mission was. And I knew that they were going to, some of the mobile apps are actually here in the solution exchange. The other department was a little bit behind the times, hasn't really stepped out into the mobile space, and had a very specific business need. They had a lot of data that they needed to get out to their constituents, and they weren't quite sure how to connect that dot. Two of them got together at the table, and next thing you know, the two are sharing all the stories about what's similar, what's different, what's working, what's not working, and it was exactly what this event was intended to be, which is an education forum. So people could learn more about what this technology can do for them.
Great. It's great to hear about things that are happening both on and offline to connect government and the private sector.
Absolutely.
In your work with government, can you highlight any case studies or success stories that would serve to educate our audience?
Absolutely. It's really important from our standpoint to make sure that whatever projects we're working on are empowering our joint teams and our partners at the state of California. And we've been hugely successful when we talk about enabling a mobile workforce. We have a number of departments that are going through certain attritions. They're losing folks left and right through either retirement or upward mobility as they start to promote. So you have this new workforce now that's starting to come in with these new fresh ideas and these different ways of doing things and this instant access to data. They're always wanting instant on, always on. So it's interesting to see as the attrition occurs and this new influx of fresh blood comes in, the ideas that can come about. And it's created a really strong collaboration between public, private, and the joint entities that can do some really exciting projects together.
And if our viewers want to find out more about your company, where can they find you online?
They can go to www.ens-inc.com and call us if they have any questions, 916-369-7567.
Great. Thank you for joining me.
Thanks.